On my way to Palmyra airport, I stumbled upon a vast military zone filled with abandoned Russian tanks, a haunting reminder of past battles and foreign footprints in Syria. The Syrian Arab Army's 18th Armored Division has been the primary tank unit operating in and around Palmyra, Tadmur, during key phases of the Syrian civil war. This division, part of the Third Corps, comprises several brigades, including the 131st and 134th Armored Brigades, the 167th Armored Brigade, the 120th Mechanized Brigade, and the 64th Artillery Regiment. In the March 2016 Palmyra offensive, the 18th Armored Division played a significant role alongside elite units such as the Tiger Forces and Republican Guard. The division continued its involvement in subsequent operations, including the 2017 campaign to recapture Palmyra from ISIS control. While the 11th Armored Division also participated in operations around Palmyra, the 18th Armored Division remains the primary tank battalion associated with the region. It was truly fascinating to see that all the military hardware and tanks were left completely intact, abandoned exactly as they had been, as if the Syrian army had just walked away without touching a thing. This video was recorded in February 2025, prior to the official announcement by the Turkish Armed Forces regarding the establishment of new military bases in and around northern Syria. At the time of filming, the geopolitical landscape remained highly fluid, following the withdrawal of Russian forces and the fragmentation of central authority within Syria. The footage presented here reflects the conditions on the ground before Turkey's strategic military expansion and redeployment in the region. Disclaimer: this video is strictly documentary in nature. It is not intended as propaganda, nor does it represent or support the views of any political party or government entity. The purpose is purely to document the historical and military developments in the region with neutrality and respect for all perspectives. As of April 2025, Turkish Armed Forces is actively pursuing the establishment of a military presence at Palmyra Airport in central Syria. This initiative is part of a broader defense pact under negotiation between Ankara and Syria's transitional government, led by President Ahmed al-Sharaa, following the ousting of Bashar al-Assad. Turkish military teams have reportedly conducted assessments of the Palmyra and T4 air bases, evaluating infrastructure such as runways and hangars for potential deployment. The planned military collaboration includes training Syrian forces and deploying Turkish air defense systems, aiming to enhance regional security and counter threats from groups like ISIS. However, this move has raised concerns in Israel. Israeli officials have expressed that the establishment of Turkish military bases in Palmyra would cross a red line, fearing it could undermine Israel's operational freedom in the region. Consequently, Israel has conducted airstrikes on the T4 and Palmyra air bases, which were being considered by Turkey for military use. In response to escalating tensions, Turkey and Israel have initiated technical discussions in Azerbaijan to establish a de-escalation mechanism aiming to prevent accidental military conflict in Syria.
Yeah, Yeah, and there's a radar behind, big one.